internalized in its management practices and daily efforts towards advancing sustainability initiatives within the toy industry. This special toy store has been inspiring growth through play since 1987 and is the largest and most established specialty toy franchise business in the United States. The Green Business Award honors organizations that demonstrate exceptional leadership in integrating sustainable practices into its daily business operations, driving positive change in the Lake Zurich community and helping clients meet their needs for recycling options. Learning Express Toys and Gifts has implemented numerous initiatives aimed at promoting green business practices across its operations. A few of those initiatives include the following: eliminating the use of all styrofoam products in packaging, reusing product packaging and working with vendors to minimize or take back packaging, replacing all lighting fixtures with energy-efficient LED lights, switching to Wild Republic biodegradable plush products. I think you can see them around the room. Purchasing all products through commercial bulk shipments, educating their employees on recycling resources in the community, donating a park bench and a new tree to be planted near the Lakeside Lookout Playground at Paulus Park. Learning Express Toys and Learning Express Toys and Gifts also exemplifies community leadership with its financial support of local Lake Zurich environmental conservation groups, the Ancient Oaks Foundation. We are proud to acknowledge the leadership and dedication to environmental sustainability that Learning Express Toys and Gifts has shown. This thriving Lake Zurich company is a prime example of thinking about future generations, not just profit, and being an industry leader in environmental protection. Congratulations, and thank you to owner Rick Durr and Learning Express.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Why don't you look right there? Huh?
Just walk up front, please.
Oh, okay.
Should I take off my gear, or is it okay?
You're good.
This busy bee. Snakes, best seller.
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, perfect. Recycled water bottle.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Rick, you said you wanted to say a few things?
Yeah, we are the last toy chain standing in the United States, believe it or not. There's 90 stores, and the biggest threat continues to be online. Walmart, Target, and Amazon now control 75% of the toy business in the United States. And nothing against them, but they really don't care that much about recycling. It's all kind of a farce. And a couple years ago, I met this company, Wild Republic, because for years we've been trying to sell green toys. There's actually a vendor, Green Toys, fully recyclable, sustainable. Tried it 3 or 4 times. Unfortunately, customers just won't buy it. So you can't become a museum or you go out of business. So, but the good news is it's coming. That break point, we see it in the distance, where the price of green sustainable toys is starting to come closer to the Chinese made and the big brand toys. And once that gets close enough, I believe you'll see the propulsion of customers begin to maybe put meat behind what they say, because on every survey, every mom or grandparent or dad's going to say, yes, I'm all for sustainability. I want green toys. They come into the store and see Melissa and Doug made in China versus this. they opt for the cheaper option. It's just the way it's been. But we're getting close. And with Lego leading the way on recyclable Lego bricks, they're not there yet. They had a little bit of a setback. They thought they had the formula where the old bricks, you'll just throw them in the backyard and they'll disintegrate, not harming the environment. They are expecting another couple years till they find the exact formula, but Lego is leading the pack in regards to that. I would say this company, Wild Republic, and if you don't know them, they're out of Ohio. It's an Indian-based company, started in 1983, but they now have had a plan for the last 10 years to begin to make their products green, sustainable, eco-friendly, and the last step is biodegradable, because despite all the hype, toys is the worst waster of plastics, and the United States creates 90% of the plastics in the world, believe it or not. That's how much we use. And even recycled water bottles now, as nice as that feels and all that, this is not biodegradable yet. The next step coming this fall is this company has found a formula that not only will recycle plastics, because you can only recycle once use, then you have to throw them in the landfills. This plush will turn into something that you, your kids, grandparents, or grandkids can use for 10, 20, 30 years, and when you're done, bury it in the backyard and it will biodegrade and be friendly to the planet. Who dreams up these things? Who develops these things? It's quite amazing. But that is the edge where we are at, and the message that we're learning through all of this. And by the way, this toy is now made with wheat. They substitute wheat for the plastics. They still need some plastics, but they're using a wheat-based product now in a lot of their toys, and all the cardboard and everything is recyclable. So the toy industry must do more. We are poised to educate kids because that's our audience, right? So later this year, we're going to be putting in our store, and then I want to end on about our store, a rainforest to begin teaching kids even more about our planet, recycle, because right now the big thing is recycle your water bottle. But that's such a minimal thing that's affecting things, and then companies are getting away with, you know, all the other waste and things that they're doing. But if we can get the next generation to really understand and take it from recycle your water bottle to actually buy things that are truly sustainable, may cost just a hair more or even less in the future, we hope. But that's the generation I think that we want. And so here in Lake Zurich, we opened in 1996. The franchise opened in '87. There was 7 stores when I joined. The lady that founded it, was in Massachusetts, and she just decided to franchise that year. And so I invested in this area, and we now have 7 stores around Chicagoland, but we own 100%, and this is the mothership right here at 315 South Rand Road. So thank you, Village, for supporting us through all the ups and downs. I will tell you, the toughest year, anybody guess? I mean, we started before Amazon. We started before the internet. You know, we had those baud dial-up, all that stuff. You know, server in the back room that you were afraid to turn it off or on. So think of that. Imaginarium, Zany Brainy, Noodle Cadoodle, Toys R Us, right down the list. They're all gone. Every last one of them. And for some reason, we have found the formula. Local, good owners, curate the product, hire really good people and pay them, and try to be a good community steward. So when Kyle's note came out, I said, the timing is perfect. We want to go this direction, and I think it makes a statement locally that you folks have actually backed this program. So let me commend you for that. I hope others jump on, because we see the cascading effect coming. And the Toy Association and others are going to continue to make big pushes this way. Lego, by the way, by far #1 toy company in the world now. 10 years ago, they were third. And in 10 years, they have blown by Mattel and Hasbro and are way ahead by $10 billion. So it is a Lego-dominated world, and they are serious about recycling. Anybody guess on the worst year ever?
2020.
No. 2008. No. Road construction at 12 and 22. What year was that? 2005 and 6?
It was early 2000, yeah.
Yeah, that damn near did us in. There's one thing in retail. People see construction. They don't care whether you have a sale, a discount, promotion. You cannot market your way out of it. So please remember that as you do, or people are undergoing construction. That, to me, 9/11, no problem. 2008, 9, no problem. 2020, we even did better than that year. Road construction, or construction in general, is very, very difficult. And finally, I want to commend the last 10 years or so. When we first started, the village was not that friendly, to me anyway, and other small retailers. We used to see the village police come around looking for signs and anything that could possibly be out of sync, you know, even during road construction. And I'm so glad that you sort of lessened that and became to say, how can we help you, not what are you doing wrong that we're going to tell you to move that sign or do this or that. Yeah, we have to follow regulations, but this environment is so much better than it was 10, 15 years ago. And I wanted to point that out to the mayor, and whether you knew what you were doing or not, it is so much better today. And as far as the police and safety and all that, we just feel like this community has adopted us, and hey, there's only 1,200 toy stores left in the U.S. You have one right here. So thank you. Appreciate
Great.
this.
Thank
And
you.
if I can help be an advocate for greenness in this community, we can't wait to get our bench and our tree planted, and maybe go over there and, you know, help kids understand too what's going on. But we feel very fortunate. So
And we feel that we knew what we were doing.
okay,
Right?
I'll take that.
Good.
So, anyway,
Thank you.
and I'm gonna leave these, so if you have any grandkids or little ones, feel free to take a recycled plush, and you'll hear more about this. And then come see us later in the summer and learn a little more about the rainforest and things in store. Education is going to be, I think, the direction that will help us all through this.
Good deal. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Dibs.